Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video with me. If you're new, my name is Amy and I have been on a weight loss journey for the last few years and I've lost 60 pounds following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density. I want to show you what I'm eating every single day as a busy mum, how I make this lifestyle work for me, and the things that I put in place to keep me consistent, because it is all about consistency. That is the key. So, today I am a very bad mummy. I took Abe to school in his school uniform as usual, and I realised all the other kids were in bright rainbow outfits. And it was rainbow day, of course. So anyway, I had Romy on my back, but I legged it home as fast as I could, grabbed Abe a rainbow outfit and took it back to him, so hopefully he can feel like a rainbow boy, because he just loves wearing vibrant clothes. So this is like his one day to feel super special. So anyway, I'm feeling really good about that. But I feel like I've already done a workout in and of itself. But I'm now going to go and do my actual workout, my Heather Robertson. I tell you what, she kicked my butt yesterday. I didn't film yesterday, but I did core and what was it? Core and butt. Oh my God, I was burning. My core is a flimsy nothing, so that super hurt. But I also wanted to, basically, I'm doing the 12-week workout challenge. I'm doing Heather Robertson's 12-week challenge. I'm doing 2.0 for anyone else who wants to join in. But yes, Ram.
No.
Nutty?
Yeah.
You like a nutty?
Yeah.
All right. Wait.
No.
Sorry for anyone who thinks that is disgusting. I am the mummy bird. This is how I get most of my nuts in the day. Just chewing up Romy's nuts, and I probably get about a fifth of it in my mouth. So that's me getting my nuts in, right? So I want to show you the realistic progress that one can make when doing some kind of workout challenge. So you guys know I've lost 60 pounds over the last few years. So this is about as far as food is going to get me in terms of my physique. So that's great. I mean, obviously I have incorporated bits of exercise here and there, but nothing serious. So I'm going to show you a little bit in a little second what I look like now properly, and this is how far food has gotten me. So yes, I could continue to reduce the calorie density of my food, but I don't really feel like I can do that by much, because I eat so many veggies already without feeling hungry. So for me and my level of satisfaction that I need to function, or that I like to function, this is where food has gotten me so far. So now you guys know I've been wanting to work on my fitness journey for the longest time, since the beginning of the year, and I've not done it, fair play, not properly anyway. But this is how I really want to show you when food can only get you so far. It can help you lose weight without any exercise whatsoever. But when food gets you so far, I want to show you where exercise can get you. So I'm very excited to take you along this journey with me. Let me know if you want me to show you like weekly updates or something like that. I'll try and show you little bits of my workout here and there, but I'm following Heather Robertson, so you can go and check it out if you want to. But let me just show you what I'm working with. Okay, so this is where food has gotten me so far. I obviously feel amazing, vibrant, all that kind of stuff, and I love my body where it is at, but I want to take it to that next level. Like, why not take it to the next level? So yeah, let me just give you a quick little twirl. Sorry, I've got my trousers down the ankles. But anyway, that's me at the moment, and let's see where we get to. I would love to just be a bit more muscly and a bit more toned. I wonder what Heather has in store for me today. The great thing I love about these workouts is that there's 60 workouts that are completely different. So I used to do like Shaun T in the past, and those ones you have to repeat the same ones again, so you know that it's going to be awful, and then you have to like do it again and you're like, oh no, I hate that one. But this one, completely new to me, and that is fantastic. So let's do it. However, the other thing I wanted to chat about is I'm already seeing how frustrating it is to be at the beginning of your journey. Thank you, Romy. To be at the beginning of your journey and to know that you've got weeks, months ahead of you, and probably years to get to where you want to be. And that is a very frustrating feeling when you want to be there right now. So I remember this is what it was like with my weight loss journey. And you have to find other ways to motivate yourself every single day, and also put it on autopilot by building those habits, and me just doing the workout every day without thinking about it. Try and focus on the other things in my life. Anyway, I'm gonna work out. Romy crazy. Mwah. Workout complete, although I am slightly disappointed because it was like all about arms and biceps and stuff, and I just had my tiny little weights that basically did nothing for me. But my new weights that I've ordered are arriving at 10 p.m. this evening, but I wanted to get my workout in earlier. Anyway, instead of not doing it, I decided it's better to do it just to get into the habit of doing it than just to not do it. But anyway, I did feel it somewhat, but not really, and I'm a bit disappointed about that. Anywho, that's fine. I'm feeling super creative today, and I've got loads of things on my mind. I'm not gonna be able to get them all done, but anyway, the first thing I'm gonna have this morning is watermelon, because James bought some watermelon yesterday, but I also was thinking about some pineapple. Not just regular pineapple, I was thinking about air-fried cinnamon pineapple, kind of like when you put pineapple on a barbecue, but I really fancied like that kind of like a little bit something with a bit of cinnamon, and maybe they'll go crunchy. I'm not really sure. So let's try it out, and I might have that with my watermelon. It sounds like a really strange combination, but it's a bit hot, and I'm feeling quite fruity, and yeah, that sounds delicious. I'm gonna see if I can line my air fryer with some of this. Otherwise, it's gonna taste like Nucci pineapple, which I don't want. So some of the other things I was having in my mind as a little fun food thought is, I really want to try that viral recipe that everyone's trying. Well, there's two of them actually. One, and they both include yogurt. So I was thinking funky things. So the first one is the tiramisu rice cake. What is it, baby girl? So I don't remember what I was saying, but I really wanted to film. I really wanted to try my own version of the tiramisu rice cake virals thingy situation. So I have an idea. It's not going to be as visually beautiful, but it is going to be very tasty, I think. So this is my plan. So firstly, for the coffee purposes, I'm going to be using this, which is what I used to drink. It's not even a coffee decaf thing. It's just like a completely different kind of thing made with like chicory and barley and stuff. But obviously you can do yogurt, but I really wanted to do a more whole food version. So instead of the yogurt, I was thinking if I blend it up, I don't have any ripe bananas for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. If I blended up chickpeas and banana, what would that be like? And then I might put a little yogurt on the top just to give it like that final bit of decoration, but I thought that could be quite fun. So let's try this out. I actually really wanted to film it over for Instagram, but I'm going to try it out here first. So let's see. Romy is having a sweet potato ice cream from long, long ago. Okay, so in here I'm going in with a teaspoon of this stuff and some water. That should do the trick. I'm currently trying to potty train Romy. I don't remember when I potty trained Dave. I think he was a little bit older, but I'm going to try and do it now because I think she's ready for it. But if you guys have done that before, you know it's a process. So I'm buckling down for the next, few months of wee and poo everywhere. Yesterday, she pooped all over the floor and then walked in it and spread it everywhere. It was super fun. Okay, right. So now let's do the yogurt, which is, okay, I'm going to go in with some, yum. Okay, so for the yogurty bit, I'm going to go in with 2 bananas. Like I said, I wish these were riper, but they're not, so that's okay. Now, I do need to add a bit of sweetness in here, but I don't know if the banana's going to be enough. So I may put a date or 2 in. So let's go for start with a cup of chickpeas and see how we get on from there. I'm going to try and do this sans water, so I don't know how this is going to work out because obviously I want it to be thick. I'm also going to go in with a splash of vanilla. Obviously, I can't believe I forgot my vanilla. There we go. Okay, so I ended up putting an extra half cup of chickpeas, but honestly, this texture is pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's yum. Okay, now let's assemble. We put a bit of this stuff at the bottom. Then we dip the rice cake in the coffee mixture. I'm gonna have to have you up here because Romy's just running around naked. Put the rice cake there, okay. Another layer of the pretend yogurt. Another coffee rice cake. And let's keep stacking it, shall we? Okay. I just don't know. I wish I had a pretty bowl, but I don't. Okie dokes. There we go. I think we need a little sprinkle of, cocoa powder? Okay, there we go. Breakfast is served. I'm gonna whack it in the fridge to chill it because I think that's what you meant to do. Okay, so I didn't really show you how I did the pineapple. Basically, I sprinkled cinnamon on it and put it in the air fryer, but oh my gosh, is this stuff delicious. I mean, I know when you air fry stuff, everything gets delicious, doesn't it? So this is no exception. You can obviously go as crispy as you want to go, but honestly, oh, so yummy. Now, it goes without saying that when you make something super tasty, and especially when you air fry it, you're sucking out the water, it's obviously a smaller volume than it was before, you're making it extra palatable, and therefore you could probably eat so much more than if you had the fresh version. So to go with my rice cake tiramisu, I am going to be starting with a massive fresh fruity platter. I've got my watermelon, got my pineapple, I've eaten half of it, sugar snap peas and an apple. I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon on there, and I'm going to start like this, loads of low calorie density hydrating goodness. Okay, it's time to dig into this very strange concoction that I have made. I have no idea if it's going to be good. Let's find out together, shall we? Okay, so this is what we are working with. Okay. Oh, that's a really nice texture, actually. Oh, the coffeeness comes through. Okay. Now, obviously it's not super sweet, but you could add a date in there if you wanted to. But I really like the consistency of the banana chickpea squidge, shall we call it. But yeah, look at that. Romy is awake and I have done some work, and I'm going to take Romy to the park now. We've got a couple of hours until we need to go and pick up Abe. I had loads of food plans, which I'm not going to be able to accomplish, but that's okay. I really fancied some, I was going to do like, you know, my burger salad. I was going to do like burger crumbles. So I was going to just do it as a crumble kind of thing with like lentils and mushrooms and like do that and then pour on the burger. I might still do that for dinner because that sounds delicious. I was going to make a millet biryani and a spinach sabzi today, but I don't have millet, I don't have spinach, so can't do that. So for dinner, I think the kids are going to have pizza, because I think I've got a couple of wraps. So I think that's going to be for dinner, and then I'm going to have it with like hummus and some broccoli and carrots and stuff. And I'll have the burger, but for lunch, I don't know. So, okay, so I think I'm going to do Romy some leftover khichdi from yesterday. I know she's going to love these cherry tomatoes, so I'm going to go with some of those. I can't help myself, I need 2 carrots. So I'm going to eat that as I walk to the park. And then I might just take a couple of potatoes. I'm just going to keep it simple because I'm not super hungry, and I might eat something when I get back. But yeah, I think lunch is just going to be easy and simple. And then tonight we're going to hit it with a delicious salad. But before we go out, I'm thinking about my dinner, and I realise I want some lentil crumble things. So the only lentil-y kind of thing I have is this black urid dal. I have no idea how long to cook it in the Instant Pot, but I'm going to put it on for like 10 minutes, maybe, no, maybe like 7 or 8 minutes. And then hopefully when I come back this evening, that'll be ready to rumble. Getting prepared for the next meal. If you're in the kitchen anyway, think about the next meal, think about the next day. What could you do right now to help yourself out later? And it usually involves getting starch ready because that's the lengthiest thing to make. So anyway, that's all sorted. So Romy's had her lunch and I am just nibbling on a carrot. I'm not super hungry. I was about to eat a potato, but I realised carrots first, always. You want to go up there?
Yeah.
Okay then, Rom, let's do it. Back from the park, Romy is feeling super squeaky. I think she's very tired, but I need to leave in 10 minutes. I have not got long, but I'm a little bit hungry. So let's make a very speedy salad. Okay, mixed leaves. I want to show you how fast it can be to put a meal together. Okay, I'm going to chop it. Oh my God, I also have 10 minutes just to eat the darn thing as well. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, people. That's why I want to show you guys every single day of eating, because I want to show you those busy days where you don't have any time, but you can still put good food together. I've got hummusy dressing, and I'm going to go in with some lemon juice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 2 tomatoes. Oh my gosh, how fast can a salad be? Cucumber. Even though I've walked to the park and done a bit of a workout today, I feel like I have a lot of extra energy left to give. So I wish I could go for a run, but I can't because I don't have any time. James isn't here. I need to try and figure out a way to burn some more energy, but I feel like I've got excess energy inside me. I might do another workout tonight, and I know that sounds really crazy. It's not because I'm a workout lunatic, but I literally, you know, like as a kid when you're bouncing off the walls, that's how I feel. I feel like that with energy. And that's, I guess, what this way of eating does to you. which is incredible. In with hand, give it a good mix. So I really wanted a burger salad, but I don't have time to make my lovely crumbles. Romy, yes baby, it's coming. But I can go in with pickles to give it that burgery vibe. If you guys have not tried a version of a burger salad, honestly, you're missing out because it feels like you're eating a burger, but it's a salad. It's just incredible. I mean, you can obviously eat a burger as well, but I find obviously those are quite lengthy to do sometimes. If I had leftover burgers, I'd probably eat them all the time, but they're a bit of a pain in the butt to make. Okay, here are my lovely lentils. I'm gonna go in with some of these bad boys and hopefully that'll give it like a meaty-ish kind of vibe. There we go. And we'll just put another dollop of hummus in the middle for good measure. Okie dokie. Salad is complete. And I've been filming for exactly 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. Now I've got to go eat this and leave in 6 minutes. We now have Abe back and we're playing a little game of Ocean Bingo and snacking on some frozen mango. Abe's idea. I asked him to bring a little extra so that I could also do a little bit of snacking. Nice, Abe? We've just had a balloon fight party. We've been jamming to music. I've been bouncing, getting loads of great movement in, and it's been brilliant. So I've probably had like 1 or 2 cups of frozen mango. So I'm not actually feeling super hungry. It's about 5:20, and I don't know if I'm feeling dinner or not. However, the babies are going to have some dinner. And I gave Abe a bunch of options and he requested some pizza. So that's great. I'm going to do loads of broccoli beforehand and I'm going to do it with spinach and sweet corn. So getting loads of green veggies in and stuff. But Abe requested that I make that mozzarella that I made a long time ago because he loved it, which is fantastic. I'm very excited about it. I need to go back and have a look at my previous video to see how the heck I made it because I don't remember now. Anyway, I'm going to go and investigate that and then I'm going to make him a lovely pizza and I'm going to try and film the recipe over for Instagram, which I'm very excited about as well because I think people are going to like it. A completely fat-free vegan mozzarella that you can enjoy in abundance. But my weights arrived. This one is a 5 kilo and it is extremely heavy. I'm going to be building lots and lots of good muscle with this and I'm debating whether or not to redo my workout that I already did today but with the actual proper weights because I just didn't feel anything before and I feel like that's just a waste, so I might do that if I've got time. So I've just finished filming the mozzarella video and if you guys have not tried this mozzarella, you ought to. Fat-free, nut-free, dairy-free, oil-free, all those things free. Of course you can, baby. Incredible for maximum weight loss. It's made of potatoes and rice. And Abe is addicted to it. I've eaten a few balls of this whilst I was filming. So I want to show you Abe's pizzeria feast. We've got loads of broccoli, loads of pizza, and then I also did a very quick tofu scramble because I've realised I've never given them a tofu scramble and I wanted them to try it out. And hopefully it's a success. Anyway, that is Abe's dinner this evening. Romy has the say. Is that nice, Ram?
I want to have a pinch of the tofu.
How is it? Good. So for me and James, I really just fancied loads of green beans and Brussels sprouts, just like the other day. I'm going to do soy sauce and garlic, but I am then going to crisp it up in the air fryer so you can get them crispy. So I know it sounds crazy, but I've just done the same workout again with my weights this time. And this time it was an absolute killer. My arms feel like flubber. But now I am really hungry. So I'm going to eat some food. I have got my air fried Brussels sprouts and green beans, and honestly they've gone so yummy. Let me try and find you a good one. They've gone like super crispy. And I was thinking about what starch to have with it. I've got loads of chickpeas, right? And I obviously was thinking about scrambled tofu. I don't want to use up all the tofu because we don't have loads left, but what about scrambled chickpeas? Does that sound good? Does that sound crazy? I don't really know. Let's try it out. So I really want to do some mushrooms in here because I've been craving mushrooms the last day or so. So I'm going to go in with some mushrooms, some onion powder and some garlic salt, some turmeric and some nutritional yeast. I'm going to let these mushrooms sweat for a moment while I mash some chickpeas up.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video.
So we're going in with 2 handfuls of chickpeas. So I'm just going to roughly mash these chickpeas to give it a scrambled effect, kind of.
Scrambled chickpeas?
Yeah, Have you ever heard of scrambled chickpeas?
No.
No, neither have I. But I thought it could be cool. Okay, so there we have a scrambled kind of consistency. And actually, I am going to add some black salt in here because I do want it to have that kind of flavour. I'm going to go with a nice sprinkle of black salt here. Okay, so I put the chickpeas in with the mushrooms, and I also added a little bit of sweet corn as well. And it's gone a really amazing tofu scramble, and it tastes delicious. So I've plated up my veggies. Let's just plate this up properly, shall we? I think I'm going to be having this regularly because this is my ultimate savoury dream creation. I do love scrambled tofu, but like I said, I just don't want to go through too much of it because it is quite kind of pricey, and the kids tend to eat it all and tend to have it in specific things, but this is perfect. And I like to stick to the whole foods as much as possible. And I'm going in with some fresh tomatoes. And there we go, one massive, gigantic, low-calorie density feast. I love the chef. I was listening to Chef AJ recently, and she says, basically, it's all about the veggies. Focus on the veggies. Obviously, starch is important, but it's all about those veggies, and that's what I've tried to replicate here. Anyway, I'm gonna go dig into this and put my babies to bed.